Thank you very much, dear Emmanuel. Thank you for the invitation. Thank you for this meeting and for the very tangible results, the very substantial results achieved. And what counts is this atmosphere that is prevalent amongst our allies for the points that we discussed today, very important for Ukraine's security and that of Europe as a whole. I'm delighted to see you today, Keir. As Emmanuel has said a moment ago, we fully endorse his words of respect regarding you, to you personally and to your people. And I'd like to say that today you've drawn the attention to the fact that it's your last meeting at the Coalition of the Willing. I'd like to thank you for your constant, steadfast support. It's under your chairmanship that we signed a memorandum regarding the participation of contingents that will be placed in Ukraine. And it's the Coalition of Willing that seeks to guarantee the security and stability after this war. And there were also resolute steps taken in order to strengthen Europe as a whole. Thank you once again. Friedrich, dear Chancellor, thank you for your valued support. Journalists and those present were grateful for your attention in respect of Ukraine and the respect shown to Ukraine. It's in France, Ukraine, the UK, Germany, together with other European partners, Italy, Norway, Denmark, Sweden, the Netherlands, Spain, the representatives of the EU and NATO. We launched the anti-ballistic missile program that can become the Freya system, that can become one of our joint endeavors to strengthen Europe's security in order to prevent conflict. We all see what the threat of ballistic missiles is. It's ballistic strikes that for Europe are the final wager, the final push to ensure that this war with lots of bloodshed continues. Ukraine, the Russia seeks to break us through Putin. Our resolve is unshakable, and today Ukraine's position on the front is stronger than in previous years of this war. Emmanuel's absolutely right to say that we need to determine what today can support us in these conditions on the front to exert pressure on Russia in order to achieve a diplomatic outcome. Putin's tried several means of exerting pressure, and so killing that ballistic capability for him is means something that we have difficulty in averting. We see in the Gulf region the damage brought about by ballistic missiles, especially when coupled with drones. Ukraine has defended itself against that for many years, and every day we need new interceptors for ballistic missiles. Europe has several means of defense, the US Patriot system and the interceptors that go with that. France is developing its own system, renewed SAMP-T with Italy. There's the IRIS-T capability, and we're grateful to Germany for that system. The US systems, well, difficulties are plain. Today, production is rising, but is not sufficient. The President stated there would be many more of these missiles, but the US must better support its partners and protect itself and see what's happening in Ukraine in this large-scale war of Russia against Ukraine. We're grateful to all our partners who are supporting and assisting us with anti-ballistic missiles both multilaterally and bilaterally. We thank France, UK, Germany, but in Ukraine, we don't have enough interceptors to shoot down ballistic missiles. That's the reality. We've launched a new ABM program that contains the coordination of political, government, and industry dimensions that will provide a mass anti-ballistic capability. We've called it Freya, and we had the first defining meeting of this anti-ballistic missile meeting, and thank you. It's important that European representatives be present, European companies that produce these critical systems, PowerPoint, Thales, Koenigsberg Defense, MBDA, Leonard, Sanem, Aerosan, Safran, and the others. We thank you for today being at our side. We must all, of course, we have these missiles in Ukraine, but they're only system elements, and together over the next 12 months we can produce this anti-ballistic missile system that will be in mass production, that will be affordable and allow Europe to ensure the ABM capabilities and to share them throughout the world, to have sufficient anti-ballistic. It's an historic day for us all, I'm sure of that. Dear friends, today we have discussed everything that can help us as today. I'd like to thank France for being ready to support Ukraine with other anti-air defense systems, and I thank you personally, Emmanuel, for offering us the licenses. It's a measure that helps us move forward for the Astas, for the Scalps. These are defining decisions. I'd like to thank the UK and Germany for these very sensitive measures to protect lives in Ukraine. There will be other defense packages for Ukraine. Every level, we discuss sanctions against Russia to push it to end this war. This week, we'll have the 21st package of sanctions, but the renewal of these packages doesn't allow Putin to adapt, and it creates major measures to push Putin to choosing diplomacy. We had a meeting that's a defining meeting of the coalition that yielded results. As part of this coalition, we are of the view that peace is closer together in cooperation with Europe and America in order who seek peace, and it's our cooperation that is hastening the advent of peace. 40 members have joined us. Moldova and Northern Macedonia have joined the coalition. Many people have said today, thanks to our military and operations, the situation is very defining, and our contribution needs to be stepped up. We need to exert more pressure, cooperate more, get ready for the winter, and we've mentioned what is necessary to prepare the energy systems. We're counting a great deal on the support of our partners and all coalition partners. We're in agreement on that point. We thank all those who are acting with that in mind. And what's important is that during this meeting and that our next coalition of meeting, we agreed to organize it in Ukraine. We thank our partners for their support, and what will happen tomorrow, the parade. It's an honor being invited, that Emmanuel invited our military personnel. It's an acknowledgement of the strength of Ukraine and the strength of our armed forces, and we thank our military personnel and our partners. Glory to Ukraine.